Tell us what's going on with OpenAP and sort of a little bit about background and the utility and now the work with Accenture.
Yeah, so it's a great initiative. I mean, I think one of the things that we've identified being in market for a couple of years with audience products, targeting linear TV against audiences, not age, sex, is that there's an immense appetite among advertisers and agencies to do audience deals, but nothing has made the infrastructure easy for them to do it across publisher. So a couple of years ago, if they did a deal with us, we might use one data set, Viacom might use another data set. The way the schedules were managed were different. So the whole idea around OpenAP is standardize that, where an advertiser will have the ability to come into the interface. They'll be able to identify their target. They'll be able to make sure that the target is big enough, so we're going to give them the ability to go in and see the size of their target. They then publish the target, which tells Turner, Viacom, Fox that there's an audience deal out there. We then go through the normal process of optimization and managing those schedules, and then on the back end, an advertiser or their agency comes back to OpenAP and they'll get a verified third-party post in terms of delivery against the audience. You mentioned something really important, which is that we're going to use Accenture to manage OpenAP. So the third-party post will come from a company who's got a great reputation in the media management field.
So give us a little bit of a roadmap, what your hopes are for OpenAP, maybe over the next year.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing we're hoping is that more publishers come on board. The idea is basically OpenAP is open to anybody who's in the national television space. So as you know, it starts with Turner and Viacom and Fox, but the hope is that we have a lot more publishers in. I think the more publishers that are in it, the more there'll be agency and advertiser adoption. But that we actually prove to the marketplace that agencies can be as nimble and effective at executing audience deals as they've been for 50 years executing age sex deals.
And just explain, what's the inventory, the media that's going into the OpenAP? Like how much of it is going in, what kind of media is going into it?
Yeah, so right now, one of the things that's really important to sort of separate out is what OpenAP is meant to do is allow agencies to identify a target and register that target. On the back end, then post it. The way each of us, Viacom, Turner, and Fox, manage what inventory we're going to use, how we're going to identify the right inventory for the advertiser, that's all our own current proprietary methodology. And I don't think anybody is necessarily committing specific inventory. So when we do an audience deal now using our Audience Now tool for Turner, we're basically saying, let's find the best inventory. It's not as if we're carving out specific parts of the inventory for this initiative. We want to give them the ability to use the best inventory that's there for their target.